evening, YouTube. You guys are now watching another segment of the TheCaliEffect. Today, we're going to be doing the Evol deck profile online, mainly because the deck sold before I could actually even, do the deck profile. So let's get down to it. It's a very interesting deck. I believe it's a nice, fun tier 2 deck, and I think it can make a lot of plays. So for monsters, we're going to be running 2 Evol Serato, 2 Firehand, 2 Diplo, 2 Ice Hand, 2 Volcano, 3 Westlow, and 3 YuGiOh. Now our only reptile type monsters are going to be Westlow and YuGiOh. These are going to be the monsters that we have to special summon, or that we're going to use to get off our Evil Sword monsters to get our effects off. Diplo being able to destroy, Volcano being able to special summon from the graveyard, and Serato, if it destroys a monster, you get to add an Evil Tau monster from your deck to your hand. These base practically are the core. The Westlow, all he has to do is be flip summoned. Sometimes it's slow, and the YuGiOh is an instant card, but it has to be tributed, so it's kind of hard to get off. The Fire Hands and the Ice Hands give an anti-meta like feel, and also fend off the opponent's front row and back row. The deck is really good. Next, we're going to be getting on to spells, which are 3 Evil Force, 3 Evil Diversity, 2 Pot of Duplicity, 2 Mystical Space Typhoon, and 2 Econ. Not only does enemy controller steal an opponent's monster, but it fulfills the requirement of YuGiOh being attributed. So basically, you tribute your monster, you snatch their monster, and then you get the special summon. Since this is an if you can monster, its effect will never miss timing. Therefore, you'll be able to do that little nice combo. Force is also another card that you use to special summon from one of the Evil Sword monsters. You also can use it on Westlow if you need it to be. Because it's level 3, it's kind of useless. And same reason why this is level 2. And Diversity is going to search out all of your cards, basically all your monsters, and be able to let you go into plays. Duplicity is a very interesting card in here, mainly because we run Reptile, Aqua, Dinosaur, and Fire. The main monsters that we're summoning from our deck are Dragon. So Duplicity allows us to give us a semi-pot of avarice. It also compensates our low monster base and still allows us to reuse those cards that we just used before. And that's practically it for the spells. For the traps, we're going to be running Bottomless, 2 Deep Prison, 3 Singularity, 2 Breakthrough Skill, 1 Compulse, 2 Blackhorn, and 1 Solemn. That's pretty much standard lineup. Breakthrough Skill is taking place of Fiendish Chain. Evil Diversity is an extremely good card, allowing us to basically do a 1-card Exceed in the form of a trap card. I think it's an extremely good card. Being able to special summon Dalka, Lagia, or even Solda, which we do run, but don't have any way to special summon in any other way. It's just a really good card. Now on to the extra deck, which will include the Solda, 3 Lagia, 1 King of Feral Imps, 2 Dalka, 1 Black Ship, 1 101, Diamond Dyer, Exiton, Dweller, Cowboy, Allure Card, and Mega Quintegoneer. The reason why these 2 are in here, because sometimes double Westlows just happen to be sitting on your board. You go ahead and exceed some of them. We have the room. All this other stuff that I'm passing over is standard. This is our effect negation card, which is the reason why I'm running only 2 breakthrough skills. I could take King of Feral Imps off and not even miss him, but he's for those times where you play him and you have just the dinosaurs in your hand, and you need to get a certain reptile to your hand, so you detach and you can add one of these to your hand, blah blah. It doesn't really matter. Lagia is the key card, and like I said, Solda is only made by Evil Singularity, and that's the only reason why we run 1. Pretty sure I'd be finding a way to run 2 if we can make it regularly. Onto the side deck, 3 copies of Jirak Gaiba, Dark Hole, Typhoon, Dimensional Fissure, Macro, 2 copies of Light Imprisoning Mirror, Soul Drain, DNA Surgery, and 2 Debunk. I know this kind of contradicts each other, the debunks and the little macro thing I have going on, but the faster I get to see it, the better. Another thing is that the reason why we're running Jirak Gaibas in the side deck and not the main board, because Jirak Gaibas aren't really the best card to be running. The biggest thing that separates Jirak Gaiba from, not being in the main board is because Fire and Ice Hands kind of can't handle macro. So when I am siding out the fire, or siding in the macro cards, I'm siding out the Fire and Ice Hands and in the Jirak Gaibas, just to keep that consistency and that flow going, still being able to go into Lagia or Dunk. Thank you guys for watching another segment of the TheCaliEffect. Please like, comment, subscribe, but most of all, enjoy.